Each episode, Super and I will be opening one box of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We both will build a deck and play a best of 3 match, and if one of us is able to pull off consistent wins, that will give them the opportunity to redeem special rewards. Every following episode, we will be opening a new set in chronological release order, with new cards to upgrade our decks in preparation of facing each other again in a duel. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. And once again, I am the one telling you all about this week's set. To pretend the last one wasn't like a crushing defeat, I feel like is that's copium. But even after that defeat, it wasn't your boy if he didn't have an ace up his sleeve, because I do have a card in the set that I am looking forward to, even if there is in general not a whole lot in Tactical Evolution, released on the 15th of August 2007. A main thing that kind of goes through this whole set is the introduction of the Gemini monsters. Geminis in general have like seen niche play in certain formats, be it in Hero Beatdown variants, which use Neo's Alias, which is actually in the set, and stuff like Giga Plant and Giga Vice decks during the Synchro era, because plants just were the insane Synchro engine that they were at that time. At the top here we have Gemini Summoner. I think this is actually a secret rare. New card database doesn't show the rarities. This is just an additional normal summon for any Gemini monster from a normal summon for a Gemini monster in the end phase. We have some silly vanillas. Crystal Beasts get their boss monster in the set in Rainbow Dragon. A really sick anime card. After last week, I don't know, chances are high we might see this. I would not be surprised. We see the introduction of the Chrysalis monster. These aren't too great. Necro Gardener is kind of sick. I think this is a super rare. Banish this card from the grave during the opponent's turn to negate an effect. And then we have a very unique card in this set in Venomenaga, the deity of poisonous snakes. This is probably the first Towers monster in the history of this game, which is kind of interesting, but summoning her is quite hard. She's also an instant win condition, funnily enough. You know, if being the first tower in the game's history isn't already silly enough, yeah, she already has a built-in instant win condition, but you also need to nail Phenomenon for that. But Snake Mommy and the King are secrets, and Ultras specifically, and also Venoms aren't too great. The previously mentioned Neo's Alias is in here, probably one of the best Gemini monsters ever printed, as he has seen a lot of play for being just a light 1900 warrior and also a hero, which makes him highly searchable. And this is the card we are looking for, Grasshopper. A rare level 5 insect that has 2350 attack, just shy of beating out a Monarch, but this is a decently sized level 5 insect that we could summon off an insect imitation if we decide to go back on the insect strat. Spoiler alert, we might do that. Crystal Seer is like a nice UR, can net you some, you know, can fix your hand up a bit. Frost and Flame Dragon and Desert Twister here try to kind of imitate the gameplay of Chaos Monster by banishing fire and waters and winds and earth, respectively. Frost and Flame discarding a card to pop a monster on the field, and Desert Twister discarding a card to pop a spell or trap. Zombie Master is a really powerful piece of zombie support in here. A 1800 normal summon that lets you discard a monster and then summon a level 4 or lower zombie from the graveyard. One of the cards that made zombie good stuff a like really decent deck for a long while, if you know previous iterations of zombies already weren't good enough. Double Summon, a very interesting rare, as well as Summoner's Art, being able to conduct 2 normal summons and adding any level 5 or higher normal monster from deck to hand can be interesting at later points in the series. So those might also be rares to watch out for. Funnily enough, as much as I shit-talked Venoms earlier, the counter trap isn't actually that terrible. Snake Deity's Command, you can activate this by showing your opponent a Venom monster in your hand to negate the activation and effect of an opponent's spell card and destroy the card, which is surprisingly not terrible, I do have to say. Probably not too playable in the end, but with that we are moving towards the end of the set with like the secret rares cap of each set. Most of these aren't too playable, but I do want to highlight a certain card down here, Ill Blood. saw infamous play in a lot of zombie-based strategies back then. You can float into this of a pyramid turtle, which is, I guess, the main benefit of zombies back in the day. You had a floater that could fetch you most of your big bosses, and he is, you know, another one of those, because once per turn, while after he is, you know, of course, properly Gemini summoned, you can special summon a zombie monster from hand or either grave, but if he leaves the field, you destroy all monsters special summoned by his effect, being able to just amass a huge amount of board presence and then beat down your opponent. We might be looking to pick up a copy of Blazewing Butterfly, but that's more extra. We are mostly looking for a rare in this set. So yeah, with that, we'll move into the champion packs, and after that into our main set opening.
So after looking at the champion pack 3, there's nothing really too interesting in it, so I'm just gonna go for a spin. Hopefully I get a super rare would be nice for a Ryza. Ultra rare. Ultimate rare. Okay, so ultra rare and super rare, the ones I don't think there's anything worth in commons or even rares. Not really. So ultra rares and I guess super rares is what I'm looking at. I kind of want to stick with the Crystal Beast for now. That would not be too bad, I think. And I know it's difficult to get the Sapphire Pegasus because even in the Jesse pack, it is actually not in there, so you cannot get it again. Other than that, there isn't anything too interesting, I believe. Radiant Mirror Force is just a Mirror Force, but worse. And even right now, Mirror Force is not. It is really not that good. It has not really seen that much use. Whenever it resolves, it's usually not that big. And even when it oftentimes gets popped before it can even be activated and whatnot, or negated by like my body. I could grab a Ryza though. I feel like that's better. I'm not sure, honestly. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take a second Pegasus. I think that's gonna be funny. I could also take a rare rally actually. Fuck. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get a Sapphire Pegasus. I like the card. It's a Legendary Collection. No, it is not easy to get. Oh, he has 7 in like 2018. It doesn't really get a good reprint, huh? You know what? I'll take the Sapphire Pegasus. Fuck it.
Another new week and another new champion pack. Champion pack game 3 is the one we will be opening from now on for the next couple of weeks. Just looking at this makes me really sad I didn't pull Commandant in Force of the Breaker, but what can you do? Magician's Unite isn't too great, just if you control 2 spellcasters, it boosts one of them to 3k. But Gravekeeper, Spy, Snipe Hunter, and Darkwood Lightning are like neat super rare. Spirit Reaper as well. Even if Spy, Snipe Hunter, and Lightning are all quite low rarity in their initial prints, so those might not be too great. DD Assailant, as well as Gold Warlord of Dark World, and even something like Widespread Ruined or Manticore of Darkness can be very interesting rares. But in the common slot is, I guess, where this tournament pack really shines with stuff like Necro Valley, Chiron the Mage, and as a personal favorite of mine from previous episodes, Gravekeeper's Chief. So yeah, there's a few cool things in this tournament, in this champion pack, so we'll open 3 packs of that and then get into our main opening. Here we are, just flip these up, nothing interesting on the first one. The second one continues that trend, and oh wow, there is a whole lot of nothing. Let's save this to the collection and hope the main opening goes better.
Okay, the main pack opening, Tactical Evolution. I think it's definitely not as interesting of a pack, but the main thing I'm kind of looking forward to, or trying to get at least, is the Rainbow Dragon. I think it'd be pretty cool if we can get it, but otherwise, I don't think there's anything too interesting. There's the Neo-Spacians at home. There's like really no reason to play these at any point in time. Like, there's like they're just terrible. After that, we have some like beat sticks like Alien Shock Trooper. There's Venoms, which are cool, but I don't think they're that good. Crystal Seer. That is an interesting. That's not a bad flip monster, but I don't know if there's anything that is really worth playing it in. I don't know. It's not a bad card, though. I can't really complain about it. There's nothing too interesting in this set in general, but yeah, I guess like the main thing I'm really looking for is counter is not terrible. Getting a playset of this is actually maybe good for like a future, but yeah, Summoner's Art is a neat card if you ever play something with like high levels. Phenomenon, the King of Poisonous Snakes. That is interesting now. Ultimate rare. That's pretty cool. I don't think it's not playable, but I think you can actually just tribute summon it if you want when it's like a tower or something. A Gemini summoner. I don't believe this card is like playable even, right? Level 4, 1500 attack. Once per turn during your opponent's end phase, you can pay 500 life points. Normal summon or set one Gemini from your hand, or normal summon one face-up Gemini monster you control. The first time this card will be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. Okay, it's not like unplayable. It's actually not that terrible, considering considering we're talking about Gemini support. But yeah, other than that, Blaze Wing Butterfly. This card actually looks kind of cool. I will read it. It's a super, so might as well. 1500, it is a Gemini. Okay, that already means it's probably terrible. Okay, its a Gemini effect is if you tribute this card, you can tribute this target one Gemini in your graveyard, except Butterfly. Special summon the target if you do becomes an effect monster. It's a Gemini. It's on its own though, so like it just makes it unplayable. There's a twist. There's like a chaos, but you have to banish an earth and a wind. I think. Yeah, banish 2 winds and 1 earth. You can discard a card and target one spell and destroy it. Okay, it's not bad. It's not a bad monster. Just maybe a bit too difficult to summon. I don't know if there's anything that we can make, that we can actually make it in. This is not good. This is another Gemini. I don't know if it's even worth reading, because it's a Gemini. It's not gonna see play. Level 4, 1500. When it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, a sense of graveyard, they discard 1 random card. No, that's terrible. Just play like White Magical Hat or something. Yeah, the last pack. No Rainbow Dragon, unfortunately. Yeah, this was a pretty underwhelming opening. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play, because now I'm on a 3-game win streak, and I kind of want to keep that going. But, I suppose I'll see. Yeah, nothing too interesting, but, I'll see what I'll play. We'll see.
And with all that taken care of, let's move into today's main course. 24 packs of Tactical Evolution. I think I have never been so glad to see a rare in the history of this entire series. I got a Grass Shopper, I'm happy. Let's move into the other 23 packs. Ooh, wait. A Zombie Master in the second one. This is interesting, because zombies are actually like a semi-decent deck, and this isn't like a guaranteed pull, so I might need to lab with that. Oh! Phenomenon, the king of poisonous snakes, yeah. I guess that's a pull, but without Mommy he's not really doing a whole lot. An Elemental Hero Darkbright, pack opener, stop telling me to play Elemental Heroes. Ooh, Necro Gardener. That's kind of cool. Like, we currently have, like, not too many ways to, like, consistently mill. But I think once we move into Light of Destruction and we get to Light Sworn, that would be quite a decent card. Ooh, an Ultimate Rare Crystal Seer. That's kind of cool. Just a very neat flip to kind of fix your hand up a bit. If he's flipped, you excavate the top 2 cards of your deck, add one to your hand, and the other one gets stacked to the bottom. Kinda neat. I'll take it. Hey, it's Snake Rain. The one card everyone thought would be broken once Octodix released. This is the initial printing. At least we got 1 copy, am I right? Ooh, Gemini Summoner. And this is actually a super, not a secret rare. This probably isn't like too huge, as it's like... It's, on the one hand, it's decent Gemini support. On the other hand, it's like, it's Gemini support. And until we get to, like, later formats, this probably won't be too relevant. Even then, I don't think this would be relevant. But only a few more packs to go. Let's just see what we can nab in the close. A Blazewing Butterfly. Hello, what are you doing here? Interesting. This is an insect Gemini, which is the one interesting part about it. And if this is properly Gemini summoned, you can tribute this to summon a Gemini from your graveyard. And it gains its Gemini effect. So if we already have cycled through our Grass Shopper, of which we only have 1 copy up until this point, we can Blazewing Butterfly, we can even float into this of a Howling Insect, tribute this after normal summoning it, and get the Grass Shopper with effect back. And after that, Grass Shopper basically turns into Ultimate Tyranno. meaning he can attack all monsters the opponent controls, which is kind of neat. We'll take that, closing this off with a Marine Neos. Funnily enough, I think one of the best Neos fusions, or like especially from the OG ones, because he's like a free hand trip or something. But yeah, I don't know. It's Tactical Evolution. We got the Grasshopper, which is neat. This was the one card I was looking for. Zombie Master is definitely a sick pickup. Nailed 2 copies of Double Summon even, which is kind of cool. Otherwise, Chrysis here is neat. Necro Gardener might be needed at a later point in time. That's the second Double Summon. But otherwise, they're just, yeah, isn't a whole lot in the set. But we do have some building to do, so I will save this to the collection and see you guys in the deck overview.
So this is the deck I'll be bringing to today's episode. It is quite similar to the last time, I think. There's not a lot of changes. I believe I cut out some of the Crystal Beast, or at least changed the ratios, I think. I wasn't playing the exact same ones. The main difference is the Sapphire Pegasus. I'm playing 2 now, because I got a second one from my spin. Other than that, I'm playing a Desert Twister. I think it's a neat card. It's a bit difficult to summon, but I think it's alright. It's a 2300 beat stick. And it's basically a walking MST, so it's a pretty alright card. Other than that, I think it's most of the same. I believe I wasn't also playing Spear Dragon. That is here should be for the Desert Twister. Other than that, it is mostly just the same deck. There really isn't. There hasn't been a lot of changes, but yeah, let's get to it.
All around me are familiar faces. We are playing the Insect kind of beatdown deck again, so let's quickly get into the card by card here. We're playing the 3 Insect Knight, just as a very neat 1900 normal summon, trying to take advantage of that unmatched battle prowess. The 3 Doomdozer again being, you know, the big payoff for this deck by banishing 2 Insect from the graveyard to special summon this big beefy boy that mills opponent's cards when it inflicts battle damage, including a Grasshopper and a Millennium Scorpion alongside 3 Insect Imitation to have ways to turn any level 4 monster into one of these level 5 insects, either a Grasshopper for the naturally bigger body or the Millennium Scorpion for this kind of continuously greater threat that after destroying something in battle is already bigger than a Monarch, which is kind of nice. 2 Cyber Dragons here for some additional pressure. A Breaker, a Witch, and a Neospatial Grand Mode is just generic power monsters. A Blazewing Butterfly, a very new inclusion. Kind of neat since we also have another Gemini monster, because if this is Gemini summon, it can revive a Gemini from grave with its Gemini effect active. 2 Howling Insect is our main floater, helped by 2 Goki Pawns here. Magician of Faith, 3 Magical Merchant, just for some, you know, spell recovery and digging for spells and traps. Heavy Storm, Lightning Vortex, and Reborn as just powerful staples that try to help win us the game. The 3 Insect Imitation, as mentioned, a Smashing Ground and an MST for some additional spot removal. 3 My Body as a shield for some protection. 2 Gaia Power to, you know, increase our unmatched battle prowess. 2 Raigeki Breaks, a Torrential Tribute, a Call of the Haunted, and a Ring of Destruction for our trap lineup. In terms of side deck, we're playing 2 Grand Mark for, you know, a Monarch we can side into if we need additional back row removal. Probably would side these in for like Grasshopper and Millennium Scorpion if anything. Cyber Dragon for additional pressure going second. DD Warrior and Exiled Force in case we need more normal summonable removal. 4-star Ladybug of Doom is just a very neat, like, searchable flip monster we could side into if Jaden is on something floater heavy or, you know, very level 4 reliant. Nobleman of Extermination, 2 creature swap, a Fisher, and 2 Dust Tornadoes just for even more spot removal in the side, depending on what we need. A Solemn Judgment and a Birthright capping of the side deck here, just as a powerful counter trap we have access to, and essentially a second Call of the Haunted. As with 3 Vanillas and 2 Geminis in the main deck, we do have a fair bit of targets for this. Yeah, in testing this performed rather well. Very happy with the list and how it looks. I think the new additions are kind of cool and definitely make me very happy to be playing this again because I really like this deck in general. Just a really neat deck, some really cool cards in here with Buck being my favorite Pokemon type and all. So yeah, hopeful that this doesn't fall apart in the match, and with all that out of the way, it's time to duel. The set aside, we ran into a couple of issue like coming up on the recording for this one, not Master Duel, Dueling Book. Decided to, you know, pull a fast one on us and was like, yeah, you know, the servers don't work, but then they worked. So if we don't act as shocked as like usually for what like the other person is playing, that is because we know.
Yeah, I'm playing Zodiac Tri-Brigades.
A Zodiac Tri-Brigade got absolutely butchered on the last ban list. As you know, I'm an avid Drytron fan. The average Drytron fan. But shaded Drytron players aside, I think we opened a rather underwhelming main set. Like, there were definitely a couple of cards to watch out for, and I know this is the third time I'm telling this to you, and the third time you will be agreeing with me. But what are your thoughts on Tactical Evolution, as I said?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna change a whole lot for the progression, at least.
100% for sure. Yeah, let's just get right into it, you know? Let's see how bad it can be. I'll go first. Good luck to you then.
Yeah, good luck to you.
And let's see how this one goes. I will draw for turn. Proceed to stand by main. Just simply set him on stun. Pass the turn, you know?
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
I wonder if it's Goki Pawn.
What makes you think I would be playing any insect-based strategy?
Okay, I'm gonna start off with a normal summon of Zambira.
Oh, Zambira is a very good normal summon, yeah.
Yeah, battle phase. What's like
It is not a Goki Pawn.
Danny
It
Pawn.
is a merchant that is
It's a
magical.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I will pick up this copy of my body as a shield, and the merchant will go to grave.
Okay. My Zambira is gonna lose 200. And
Zambira goes down to 19, correct?
I'm gonna place it down and pass.
I'll draw for turn then, stand by main. I think we do something very simple. We run out a copy of the Insect Knight, the one with unmatched battle prowess.
That we cannot ignore.
And I think we will increase his unmatched battle prowess with a copy of Gaia Power.
Oh fuck. That's fine, yeah.
I think we will proceed to combat, and I will attempt to swing 24 into your Zambira.
That's gonna be 500 damage, and Zambira's gonna die.
That is fair enough. I think we go to main phase 2. And I think that's a pass turn, yeah?
Yeah, we're building a house today, aren't we?
That doesn't...
It'll pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I will normal summon a copy of Neospatial Grand Mole, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will banish 2 insects from my graveyard for a
course.
familiar card. The Doomdozer!
That's fine.
Is the Doomdozer okay?
Actually, yeah, that's fine.
I'll proceed to combat, attempt to swing for 14. 24. 33.
Yep.
I'll go to main phase 2. Set 2 cards and pass turn.
Okay.
On your standby phase, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure.
Ring of Destruction targeting Doomdozer.
I have a summon for that.
Oh no! That is tragic.
Dude, trust me, it's still pretty fucking tragic for me. If you could see my hand right now, holy fuck.
Yeah, I'd assume as much if we've seen Zambira Solemn and, you know, we've got a few bugs kind of chomping away at your life points.
But I can do this. I'm gonna Nobleman your face.
Yeah, I assume there is a Reigeki in my future.
Wait, I think this only banishes if it's a trap, right?
Does it?
No.
Oh yeah, it only...
Yeah, it's a trap, yeah. It was in fact Reigeki, but I bad. That's one of the things I was really upset about seeing my body when you got it off of the insect, what is it called?
Oh no, I find a 3-off before you find a 1-off.
No, but I opened it. I was like, fuck, how do I use this card? Okay.
I mean, you've gotten around it rather convincingly, you know? I'll draw for
you're
turn.
not drawing it, that's how I usually get around it.
Normal summon Goki Pawn?
Pain.
Show me Karibo? Oh, you probably bricked on like all the Crystal Beast spells,
Great
right?
Crystal Beast.
Yep.
And this card in hand, I kind of want to keep it for now.
Is it maybe a dragon representing all colors of the rainbow?
No.
No, Megalord?
I would never play that card. I guess first.
Good luck to you.
Same to you. I'm gonna draw a card. Alright, I'm gonna normal summon Crystal Beast Topaz Tiger.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
I'll summon 3 cards.
Oh, that's
And
yikes. Stamp by main. I think we start with an MST on that one.
this one?
Yep.
It is a Black Horn of Heaven.
That's a good one. Yeah, we take those. I will
Okay.
attempt to special summon Cyber Dragon.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think we just go to combat here and we Sidra that Topaz Tiger.
I'll move to the back row zone.
Fair. Main 2, I will set 2 cards and pass.
In end phase, I will Crystal Agate.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
Send the Topaz Tiger. What are you destroying?
Do I want to go for the back row? Nah, I'm gonna pop the Sidra.
That is fair enough.
I'll draw. Okay.
Now we're cooking. Normal summon Sapphire Pegasus. Do it.
If only. I'm gonna special summon my favorite Crystal Beasts.
The Gigantes! That is a very interesting Crystal Beast. Yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah, Crystal Beast, the rock guy. Battle phase.
He's
the Gigantes for 19.
He's not just a boulder. He's a rock. I'll take 19.
I'll just pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I think we set one. And we pass.
You have 0 insects so far. What if this is a magical merchant though? No, I'm gonna normal summon another Topaz Tiger.
Topaz Tiger is fine, yeah.
Battle phase, I'll attack with doesn't matter. What could you have that's like, do you have anything that's 2019?
Yeah, all the huge like walls.
I don't know, it could be playing like Spy. I'll attack with Gigantes, probably go keep on or a merchant.
It is a howling insect. Can I summon another insect from the deck?
From the deck. That's fine, yeah.
I think we just grab the second copy here.
Huh. Okay, I'll attack with Topaz Tiger and kill it.
Effect. I think there it is. The Goalkeeper on.
Oh yes, peak Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'm just.
It's fine, you know.
It's fine, Copium. I'll pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stamp by main. Oh, you're gonna hate me for this one.
It's literally a Sangan, but only
I will banish 2 insects from my graveyard. To special summon Doom Dozer. Is that okay?
Okay, on summon I'll attempt to compulse Doom Dozer.
Oh, Compulse is a really fucking interesting one.
That's a good card.
Jesus Christ.
Non-destruction removal.
Yeah, that's the worst part about it, you know.
Yeah, no, my body can help you this time.
I will solemn that though.
Holy shit, okay.
That is 3050.
That's fine.
Okay, that kind of fucking blows.
And I got a solemn out of you as well. Pretty neat.
Yep. That is still the one rare I am so sad about I didn't get from IOC. Compulse is so insane.
I got one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you got like one, I think, after a spin, but like missing out on compulse is so huge.
It's such a good card. I think we get it in the Kaiba pack.
Yeah, there might be like a reprint for this and like a turbo pack or some shit, something along the way, but I think we just go to combat here. We doomdozer that Topaz Tiger. Hope we can like donk a good card off the top of your deck here.
Move here. That's gonna be how much damage? 16.
That is 12, and you will be forced to mill the top card of your deck.
Come on. A spear dragon. Okay,
that is a very interesting inclusion.
Listen, I had a reason. I promise.
I mean, I'd assume there is like a reason to it. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pass. Raigeki's already juicy enough, you know.
Yeah. You know, speak of the devil, Raigeki.
Why am I not surprised?
Alright, I'm gonna go to battle, attack for 19. I was really expecting a My Body there, not gonna lie.
Thinking.
It's only one level 4 monster that you shit talked, come on.
I haven't shit talked Gigantes.
Yeah, you have, when we talked about the banish element attribute card to summon.
He's like the least offensive one, to be fair.
What do you mean?
It's like, because he's 19, he's just like, by default, the best, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I'll Raigeki break, discarding Magical Merchant. I'll try to get rid of the Gigantes.
That's fine. He's gonna go to Grave. I'll go to main 2. I'll set another card.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I think we set one and pass.
Fuck. How does this card work? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna normal summon a Grand Maul.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna attack your card and then on the deck. No, at the start of damage step I can bounce.
Will you use the Grand Maul effect?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I don't get to see your card.
You don't get to see the card, yep. Otherwise, I think Grand Maul would be much worse. Stand by main.
You mean better?
I mean, that way he would trigger flip effects. He would also give you intel, yes, but like you couldn't like run into a spy or something without like your opponent getting the value. I think we'll nobleman that face down.
It is a stolen judgment.
Yeah, we've already seen mine. Okay. I will set a monster past turn.
I wonder what it is.
I mean, you don't know. That's like.
I mean, yeah, but like, there's only so many things you can have. I'm gonna normal summon Crystal's Topaz Tiger.
Fair.
It's like that third one I know. Is it a third one?
You're definitely. I'm like impressed that you saw like. I mean, we seen these last week. It's Goki Pawn. But that you opened like multiples of this. Let me. 1500 or less attack.
Isn't Topaz Tiger like a common?
He's a rare.
Fuck. Am I cheating? Okay, I have 3. Holy fuck! I was like, wait. Because I'm get all of them at 3 probably, except Pegasus. So I didn't even check if I had all of them.
No, I distinctly remember like getting like 1 Topaz Tiger on my last pack for Force of the Breaker. Yeah. I think I just pick up a Magical Merchant here.
Alright, main phase 2, I'll just pass.
I'll draw for turn, stand by main. I think I'll Smashing Ground your Topaz Tiger.
He also, this face-up card is destroyed, yeah, okay.
So you can put him into the Spawn Trap Zone, maybe once DB, you know.
I mean, it moved for me.
It moved for you, interesting.
I am the DB service, that's why I lagged last time, because
I think we'll set 1 and pass.
You're in yeah, you have a couple bugs in the grave, that's not good. Well, I'm gonna normal summon the Ember Mammoth.
Understandable.
Battle phase, attack.
Magical Merchant. Oh, that's a...
Mill your whole deck. Fuck, dude. Just let me just destroy your cards. I'll pass.
I'll draw for turn, stand by main. Normal summon Insect Knight.
That's fine.
Combat for
This
the...
one only protects others, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, even then, you would, like, swap the attack target to himself.
yeah, I'm gonna use the effect.
Main 2, that is a thinker. I think I'm fine.
Alright.
Pass to you.
Ooh. That is interesting.
That doesn't sound
Read
good.
this card.
That does not sound good.
That is not quite a win. But it's fairly close to it. Okay, I'm gonna smash around your Insect Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna normal summon New Spacian Grandball.
Mm-hmm.
I'll activate Premature Burial.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay 800 and I'll summon a I don't wait, it must first be special summoned. Do I actually get the Gigantis then? Probably, yeah. Okay, battle phase 19.
That is 28.
Yep. Interface.
I'm interested to see what gets me out of this one.
Yeah, I'm really not sure why I didn't set the My Body.
If I'd have set that, that would have been game right there, by the way.
Yeah.
Because Smashing Ground forces my body, you go normal, mole, activate
Actually, yeah,
pre-mat, and you can just mold knight to hand and Gigantis for game. And that was like the train of thought behind that. If you have like any removal, I'm like kinda dead. But I think I'm dead anyways. Yeah, I'm kinda just dead. Jesus Christ, that is not great.
That was better than the first game though. That was like actually a little bit of gameplay. As opposed to Yep House.
Yeah, I'd prefer if it went like the first game, you know?
I disagree, that's fucking boring, dude.
We find ourselves again in game 3.
Yep.
I'll go first. Good luck to you.
Thank
Let's
you.
see how this one goes. I'll draw for turn. That is like terrible. Stand by main.
How bad is it? Returns. Summon Doomdozer win.
If only it was that easy.
It is though, come on. Just make Doomdozer.
I'll normal summon Insect Knight. Set 1 and pass.
Alright. I'll start off with the Noble.
Yeah, it's Ring of Destruction.
Hell yeah.
So if you're playing it,
I'm pretty fucking sure I'm not, but I'm gonna check anyways. No ring. He's gonna special summon Hydra.
oh, that's not
I
great.
believe this is the first time I even like saw it.
That is not great.
A normal summon Crystal Beast and the Mammoth. Go to battle, attack with Hydra.
Yeah, I'll take 19 here.
Yep. Then main phase 2, I'll set a combo card.
That is not great. I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I'll normal Breaker. Is that okay?
Yeah, breakers. Wait. Yeah, that's fine.
He'll gain the counter. I think will Breaker affect you targeting this back row?
It is the Crystal Regeki.
Crystal Raigeki. That's not good.
What do you mean? It's such a good card. You can send one Crystal Beast card from your Swell and Trap zone to the graveyard, then target one card your opponent.
Yeah, but I was like hoping to hit something more impactful.
It's a Regeki break.
I think we set one.
Mm-hmm.
Set another one and pass.
Mm-hmm. I'll draw. What could you have that can punish me really bad if I go like very aggressive here? Ah, well, I'll find out if it happens. I'm gonna normal summon Speed Dragon.
Speed Dragon's okay.
He battle phase side joint to Breaker for 500.
Thinking. Oh, this is so fucking terrible.
So mega lol bad.
I'll Raigeki break. I'll pitch a creature swap, pop the Sidra.
That is fine. The Sidra will die. Then I'll try to attack with Spear Dragon.
That is fine. I'll take 3.
Does this go to events now?
I think it does, or at least at the end of the
damage
battle
step,
phase. Or like end the
Yes,
damage
it-
step. Okay, yeah. So it goes to defense now.
No, it's not set. And then Crystal Beast, I remember, for 17.
I'll take 17. I'm gonna need a real good one here.
No.
That is close, but no cigar.
It is Overlord Fusion.
Oh, that opener was so fucking bad.
The progression series construction workers.
It's like you side in a 2-off and you see both copies. And like, both copies just don't do a whole lot at the moment.
Yeah.
That is just kind of fucking terrible, I guess. Can swap the Spear Dragon back next turn. I'll normal Grand Mole. Is Grand Mole okay?
Grand Mole is fine.
I'll go to combat and I'll Grand Mole punch the Spear Dragon. I will not use the effect, by the way.
I think you really should. Are you sure about that?
I will not, no.
Alright, Spear Dragon dies. I can summon Seal Feet now.
I'll pass turn.
I'll draw. Oh, that's fucking correct, actually.
Jesus
I'm gonna start off-
Christ.
Well, I mean, the draw wasn't, but it's a good draw. I cannot really complain. That's what I mean. Smashing Ground.
Yep.
Yep. Normal summon Topaz Tiger. That was a draw, by the way. I already had Smashing Ground. This has to attack a monster, right? If this card attacks an
Yep.
opponent's monster, yeah.
So
Okay, it's gonna
this
be 16
is-
and 17 if you don't have I don't know, Regeki Breaker, Sakura 2.
I would really like a Mirror Force right now, but I don't have that luxury. That's 33, right?
Just do 16 and 17, dude.
Yeah.
Should be 33 though, yeah. Main 2, I'll just pass.
Yeah, let's draw for turn. Stamp by main. That is interesting. I'll attempt to normal summon Insect Knights.
That's fine.
I'll think for a moment. If I do this, what I'll activate Creature Swap.
Okay, what do you... Wait, do you choose... Oh, each player chooses one
Each
monster
player
they
chooses a
control,
monster they
okay.
control. We swap
So I
control of
choose
the
what you
monsters.
get.
Yep.
didn't actually think there. You know, that's actually kind of a big play, not gonna lie. I was just thinking about, wait, I can protect my Topaz Tiger, that's kinda really good. But yeah, okay, so I get your Insect Knight.
You
for
get the
sure.
Insect Knight, and you give me one of your Crystal
And then
Beasts.
if I give you... And... I think we talked about the ruling if a Crystal Beast dies. Well,
Crystal
my Crystal
Beast, if
dies
it dies
in your-
while swapped, does not go to your spell and trap zone, correct?
Yeah, it would go into yours if you wanted to
Yep.
keep it, but you probably would not anyway. So
Because
it's
unlike
no loss, it
floaters,
goes
these
straight.
don't trigger in graveyard. They trigger in the exact moment they would
Yeah,
be
it's like-
destroyed.
If face up, you can place it in.
It's similar to like effects that can like replace their own destruction with something else, like a power tool
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah.
You trigger that in the
Yeah.
exact moment where it happens, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, if I give you Amber Mammoth, you can kill my Topaz Tiger. But how much does that matter? I think I'll give you the Amber Mammoth,
Understandable.
and I'll be taking the Insect Knight.
I'll go to combat, attempt to take out that tiger.
Mm-hmm. It will move to the spell trap zone.
Yep.
Into the pendulum column.
Think we hope for the best, you know?
Alright. I need a summon. And I got a fucking Sapphire Pegasus. Let's go!
Oh no!
Can I set from the deck? It doesn't matter, but...
You can set one from the deck, yeah.
I'll send another Sapphire Pegasus! I'll go to battle and attack.
Oh, I'm so sad.
This is like, what, fourth win, I believe?
Yep.
Let's go. What is the next set again?
Gladiators Assault.
Oh, that's gonna be spicy.
Whatever your definition of spicy is.
Dude, listen, I love Gladiator Beasts. That's all I have to say. Also, Chaos Neos, obviously, that's gonna be a good card.
Yeah, Copium.
By the way, I did not pull a Rainbow Dragon.
You did not.
I did not.
Okay. But you pulled like the Desert Twister thing, right?
I did. I was actually playing it.
Yeah, I assumed that was
So
the Spear Dragon 4, yeah.
Yeah, it's so fucking bad. I said it out like game 2. I was like, why am I playing this dog shit card, dude?
I mean, it's like interesting enough, I guess.
It's like the worst chaos mod. I mean, it's not the worst one ever, to be fair. It's like a decent effect, but it's like way too difficult. To summon. But yeah, the main reason I kept playing Crystal Beast is because I think I got an ultra rare from the spin. I was like, oh, I can take a Sapphire Pegasus, or I can take the Rise, and I took the Sapphire Pegasus because that's funny.
Yeah.
When the Dozer is doomed.
Yeah, that was also the card
Where
in
is
my
the Dozer?
hand.
Oh.
Yeah, but no way to get that online if you see like 2 insects and 8
Yeah.
or 9 cards.
Pain.
Why always me? I wonder. Yeah, I guess I gotta really figure out something, apparently.
Yeah, dude, you gotta learn to counter Crystal Beasts.
I felt so good after that game 1, because like game 1 I felt like, okay, this is like the worst version of the deck, because what got me into this again
Yeah, I was gonna ask, because the main
was
thing we were talking about,
mainly we
like,
we definitely talked at length about why I think this deck isn't good anymore, and I think, yep, you know, this match showed it.
I mean, yeah.
But it was a very random card in Grass Shopper. It's a level 5 insect, Gemini Omega Lure.
Oh, yeah, I know
but
about
it's a
it.
2350 body you can technically pull off of insect imitation. which was
What the
like
fuck is insect imitation?
insect imitation is a spell that lets you tribute a monster, and then you summon one insect from the deck with a level that is one higher than the tributed monster.
Okay, so you would make like a...
So I'd like summon
Yeah,
summon any level 4 and just turn that into a Grasshopper or a Millennium Scorpion was the other target I played. Game 1.
Hey, what do those two do though?
Grasshopper is just a 2350 Gemini. If it's Gemini summon, it's UCT, so it can attack every monster the opponent controls.
Alright.
And Millennium Scorpion is a 2k body that if it destroys something by battle and sends it to the graveyard, it gains 500 permanently.
Oh, 500, okay, yeah.
But looking at like some final test hands and even after like testing, it was underwhelming, to say the least. Like I was like, okay, yeah, this is the thing that'll get this deck back on, you know, the track. It ain't. So I like sided out of those games 2 and 3. And game 3, I was like, okay, why not side in, you know, the 2 creature swap. The card that you think is so good, because you can pass off all, you know, these floaters, right?
Yeah, I did play 3 of them actually, but yeah.
Um,
Actually, not 3 of it. I did play 1 creature swap because I was thinking, what floater did I have? I think I had.
I think you played like a Shining Angel or something last week. You said,
I
like,
might have. I don't know. I have a witch.
yeah. I think creature swap's like a really neat piece of removal,
It's
and
a
if you
solid
like
card. It's like
on your like a very floater heavy deck, which
For sure, yeah.
this definitely is, I think. But yeah, for that you need to see floaters. Instead, I saw both creature swaps in my opener and was like, okay, I want to fucking die.
Yeah. You should do that though, but yeah.
It's so rough. It is so rough. And not the good kind.
Yeah, it is time for beasts to be gladiators, you know?
But yeah. I don't know. Is there like anything else to say? I think like I pulled a zombie master. So like for a short moment I was like, hey, maybe I can play zombies. Then I checked my collection and saw 2 Pyramid Turtles and 0 Book of Life. And I was like, okay, fuck no, I am not playing zombies.
That is unlucky, yeah.
Yeah, I think like even
Blood in this?
Blood was in this set, yeah.
How is this spelled? B-L-U-D, right?
It's a secret rare, so like,
Okay, I don't have it.
you know, knock on wood, but apparently you didn't get it. Otherwise, I think you'd definitely play something zombie-based again. But yeah, another deck whose impeccable win rate I've ruined. I'm sorry, insects, but I wanted to try something. It's rough. I don't know. I don't really have like any closing words. Do you have like anything about your polls, maybe?
I'm back. Sorry, people in my room.
Do you have like maybe some final words or maybe something else about your polls you want to share?
I don't think so. I don't think I got anything like too good. Actually, I still have my polls open. Let me just go through them real quick. Yeah, I did get 1 Desert Twister, which I started out game 1.
Yeah. I assumed that
game
was like the Spear Dragon thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a neat card.
It's neat, yeah. I think Frost and Flame Dragon and Desert Twister are like... I think like we got like the Sky Scourges and the Force of the Breaker, and I think those are like infinitely worse. Except like the one that is either Spell Canceller or Jinzo. I think that one's okay. But the Chaos ones are like, oh boy, they're not great.
Yeah.
But like Desert Twister and like Frost and Flame are like at least they're decent, you know. Good bodies, have like some decent attributes behind them that you can play like some fairly okay cards for. And also their effects are just like, they're very simple, because like both are just like discard a card and then pop like card of X type, Frost and Flame popping monsters, and Desert Twister being an MST. So they're like okay for like, you know, a very simplified sealed environment.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's quite solid.
But yeah, I think with that, we move into next week with you on another attempt on getting, you know, something fancy for the collection.
Yeah, the best part is I still don't know. We're almost done with GX. I still don't know what the fuck I would claim.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I can, you know, avoid that.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna claim anything. I'm gonna claim like a 2012 Megatin or a Mega Pack or something like that.
We'll see, we'll see. But I think, yeah, with all that out of the way, well, thank you guys very much for watching, and see you guys again next time. But until then, goodbye.